Mop versus machine. With the rise of machines, we're going to put it to the test. We're going to scrub this floor and see if the mop can beat the machine. Today, we're at one of our contract customers, Hornets Rugby Club. This bar gets plenty of use. It sees lots of drink, lots of dirt, and it is ground in deep. We mop every day, but we get it clean enough. The rise of machines, everything mechanical and AI, do you have to spend the money on the machines to get the best results? Let's put it to the test and see what we can do. We're using today the Numatic battery scrubber dryer. This is not an expensive machine. It is one of the lower end on the market, but it will lay down solution, it will scrub, and it will pick it up for you as well. We're gonna pitch that against the good old mop and bucket. Yes, we're using microfiber flat mop because it will collect more dirt. We're going to clean a simple 4 meter by 4 meter section of this bar floor, which is one of the hardest floors to clean because you are dealing with drinks, sugars, and everything that is just sticky and dirty. Let's put it to the test, see how we get on. Go. Oh. So what are the benefits of using a scrubber dryer? We're using a scrubber dryer that is lower down on the pricing bracket. This costs somewhere between sort of £1,200 and £1,500. It is a cordless machine. It has a battery on the back which you can take off and you can plug in. But any scrubber dryer does have their benefits. The biggest benefit of a scrubber dryer is it doesn't leave the water on the floor. It picks it up with the vacuums, depending on how good it is and how much water you're putting down. When you're mopping, you actually leave a percentage of water on the floor. It's said that you can leave up to 60% of the soiling in the floor or on the floor as well. I'm getting a bit panicky though, I'm not even halfway yet. Whereas with a scrubber dryer, you are actually vacuuming it up and you're pulling it away. Plus, you have the agitation of the machine itself. Now we're using a hard floor brush on this floor. Make sure you choose the right type of pad or brush to use on each floor you're doing and for what you're trying to achieve. If you are doing just a maintenance clean, you would use a finer brush and something that is a bit lighter. If you are doing a deeper clean, you could use a brush or a more gritty pad to grind deeper into the actual floor itself. Where's your vacuum gone off? Obviously, it's quicker and it is less manual work. So that is where the big cost saving comes in. If you are mopping an area, doing it properly, then you would use a lot more time than you would with a scrubber dryer. This is where people are starting to look at it now for the contract cleaning. You can put a machine in place and you can reduce your man hours. Years ago, machines were really expensive and labour was a lot cheaper. Labour costs are now increasing and machine costs are decreasing, closing that gap in between, making it more reasonable to put good equipment on site and reduce the amount of time that you need on those particular sites as well. I'm done. I did. I win. However, no, along this edge. The thing is, if you're going to do a thorough job, you still need to do the edge. I've mopped along that silicone strip, along tight to the skirting board by hand, whereas if you follow it through on the machine, it can't get that close to the edge. See, whereas if you come over to this side where we've mopped, it's much better because it's tight. So even if you're cleaning with the machine, you need to make sure that you get tight with a mop and actually clean around the edges and in the corners. You look at that. I've not changed the water once. And if you have a look at the water that's in the bucket, I've only done a 4x4 area. Have a look at the size of the area that we've got to do today. So technically, yes, if you rush and do a bad job, you can beat a machine. But I would need to slow down a hell of a lot to actually do a good, thorough job. Whereas even the machine needs more work to get that up together, because all we're doing is a maintenance clean. But we're mopping this every single day. Yeah, that's what's coming out of it.
I won! Or did I?
It's because I'm rushing.
In the race, yes, I finished first, but that floor was nowhere near clean. My technique was bad on the mopping, so there was bits everywhere. I never changed my bucket of water, and the mop head was disgusting in no time at all. For one, it would take a lot more time to thoroughly mop the floor. You would need to change your buckets of water more often, and essentially a scrubber dryer is constantly using clean water and picking up the dirty water. It's taking more away. So machines, scrubber dryers, they can be the way forward, and they can be utilised in the right way. Doesn't mean mopping is not needed, of course it is, and there is a right place for it. But essentially, there is also a place for a scrubber dryer and machines. Thanks very much for watching. Please do click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and we will see you another time for more hints, tips, and ways to clean better. Thanks very much.